Hey there everyone, Hitesh here live this time. And I know I'm a little early, 3 minutes early, and I will wait for the people to show up. This time I made an announcement on my Facebook page that yes, I will be going live. And so I'm a little early, I'm waiting for the people to show up, and let's wait for a few minutes. And hey everybody, in the meantime, okay, so a lot of people have showed up, although I'm a little early. So hey Sashi, hey Pradum, uh, hey, where that goes up. Hello, sir. How are you? I'm good. How are you? So these Sunday lives are actually an awesome way to interact with you guys and show you the updates, what's going up, what's cooking up in my studio, what's going on, what will be coming up, what you can expect. Whole lot of questions. I know you are filled up with the questions and you are looking up for the answers. And that is why we have got this live. And actually, the time was 12 o'clock, but I have showed up a little bit early so that we can spend a little bit more time. So let's just see. Hey Shayon, hey Jake, hey Yogesh, hey Green, Akshit, hey everybody. It's a lot of heys and hellos. Hi Hitesh, Sri, Aryan. What's up Hitesh? Hey, how is going on at your end, Aryan? How are you? Okay. So a lot of questions have already filled up. Hi sir, please shout out my name, Kushagra Jaiswal. And how are you, sir? I'm good, Kushagra. How are you? It's really going good this side. How is it going at your side? How are you learning? What are you learning? I would be really interested to know that. Okay, so let's pick up some questions. What advice will you give to a 16-year-old boy interested in programming and tech world? Okay, a lot of responsibilities on my shoulders if you're asking my advice. First thing I would be saying is keep your life balanced because you are just 16. It's really important for you to not to stuck all time with the computers. It's important that you also go out, play sports, and hang out with your friends. It's important, as well as never ever think of dropout. Okay, I know this is a trend going on, but at this stage you need to understand that you can manage your coding life and your college life, everything. So never ever think of dropping out. This is the one last thing I would recommend to anybody. Okay, and apart from that, start learning to code. It's an awesome thing and you are at a perfect stage to get started. And I think that's it. Okay. Okay, so happy Sunday, sir. Pascal Programming. You have got a really nice name, Pascal. And happy Sunday to you. At 12? Yep, it's 12. It's right sharp 12. Okay. Please tell about JSON, jQuery, string, hibernate, struts. Okay, you have got a lot of questions. Why? Why? Just have patience, one at a time. JSON, let's not go into the in-depth of what the definition is. JSON is basically a response from a server or from an application that you get and can use in your application. Basically, it's usually if I had to give a simple example, it would be like weather API. You don't launch your own satellites on the space. You just get an API request from the people who have already got their satellites or whatever the calculation they are doing, and you can create a simple weather app with that JSON. It's and tons of other usage of JSON are there, and probably I use it all day. Sir, okay, so a lot of question is there. And I would request all of you to please answer questions in English because a lot of people from southern part of our country and as well as abroad are listening. So it would be really nice so that everybody can understand. Okay. So the question is, should I only Swift is the doorway to enter into the Apple development? And yes, it's the only way to get started into the Apple development. As of now, there is no such other things, but yes, there is one way of getting into it with JavaScript as well, using Electron and React Native. Yes, there are ways with the JavaScript as well, but officially, the Swift is the only way. Okay, sir, what do I need to win a WWDC scholarship? I'm learning Swift, but anything else? You are onto a right track, I would say. Is after Swift, get started with the app development program as well. If your app is standing out, they always invite instructors as well as app developers as well. They have a separate section now going on for the instructor of Apple development program as well. So that's one way. If your app is standing out and you have produced a huge number of apps, that is also one way. If your app is standing out, that is also one way. How much minimum knowledge required to get a job in JS developer? There is no such comparison between minimum or maximum or how will I get job, because job is actually how you are looking up for the opportunities. Have opportunities found you? Have you found the opportunities? If they both match, then how you are getting actually to lay those opportunities down. So it's a relative term, having a job and everything. Okay, so it says, so tomorrow is my sixth sem final exam. Wish me best of luck. Hey, Avish, best of luck. I'm pretty sure you are gonna do awesome. Just make sure you don't leave any questions and make a lot of diagrams. Okay, so stream is live or not? Stream is live, of course. If it says stream, it's gonna be live. Otherwise, how would I be reading your questions? Web app pen testing from scratch. It's already there on LCO. LearnCodeOnline.in. Okay. Sir, what language is needed to become Android developer? Hey, Tech Talks, you don't need anything at all for Android development. Just one course. That course will come up rollout by the end of this month, and everything is gonna be covered up. What language you need, from Java, from scratch to app drawer, Firebase, to do apps, sounds and videos and audio. So everything is gonna be covered up. Okay, start about information security experiences. What you want to know? If you could be a little bit specific, I can discuss that. No problem. Sir, please pay little attention to my question. I was a smoker and I have quitted. And now how should I manage my study? What does the smoking have to do anything with that? You just quitted it. That's actually first thumbs up. Don't smoke. It's bad. And management of the time, just make your daily routine chart. That what will you do? Okay, so how to design GUI with C? I would say why to stuck with the C if you want to make a GUI app. Probably go to a little bit more advanced language, and you would be really happy that if your product is scaling up a little bit or is doing really good in the market, you don't want to stuck around with the C with that. Go for the Java or Python or Electron in the JavaScript, so that actually if your app do something good, you can add more feature later on. I'm not saying that C is bad, but for GUI production level app, I would not go with the C if I would be there. I would be rather going with the Electron or maybe Java. So that would be my choice. Okay, which language should I choose after learning Java? I don't think so. You need anything else, because if you are getting into that path of the zone with Java and Android, you just need that. And if you're going for the Android, I would highly recommend Kotlin as well. Keep that in your pocket. It's very efficient and effective. Okay, Akshat says, thank you, sir, for being with us. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much. This is the comment that keeps me going, and keep hosting these lives, do more for your people. So there it goes. Hello Tesh, where are you based at? India or States? No, I'm based in India. I live in Jaipur. But it's not kind of a thing that I stays always here in Jaipur. I travel a lot. And I do have an apartment that I've rented out in Paris, so I stay there quite a lot. And hey, is it good to upload app on the Play Store? Why not? If you have created an app, it's polished, it's finished, why don't you just keep it with you? Share it with the world. So go ahead, upload it. Uh, Recently aced a college course in data structure and algorithm in C++. My question is that I'm not sure that I'm learning can be put into use of practical project of some sort. Any advice? Uh, I'm not getting your question actually properly. I think you're asking how to apply data structure and algorithm in real life, and probably it is everywhere, right from the start of the Google search to your Facebook account management. It's everywhere, so it's important skill. But it's not like you always have to apply data structure and algorithm with Java or with C++. It is applied to each and every language. It's rather a concept and not a language specific thing, so do keep in mind. Is it better to learn Kali Linux to become ethical hacker or a penetration testing? No, no, no. That's a myth. That's a myth. Kali Linux is just a Linux. It is having right out of the box. It has a lot of penetration testing tools, and that's it. That's it. You can also build up your own Linux. Just take Ubuntu, install Fireshark and Metasploit and all of these things onto it, and that's it. You've got your Kali. So it's not something that you need to learn. Kali is not specific to be learned. These are the tools that you need to learn. These are the methodology and the basics that you need to learn. Okay, so it's not Kali. Sir, which laptop I purchased in the budget of 30K? I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. I'm completely being honest with you. I don't have any idea what laptop cost what because I'm not a brochure reading guy. There are a lot of other useful YouTube tutorials and channels that can surely help you. But buying and purchasing of the laptop is something that I really cannot help. Is it good to learn Xamarin for iOS development? Nope. I have seen serious performing issues in the Xamarin. I know a lot of people are fan of Xamarins, but trust me, the performance issues are so bad in Xamarin that you will get really, really frustrated. Apart from that, the copyrights and the pricing issues are again a big thing. If you're going for that, I would recommend highly to go with the native version, the Swift and the iOS development. That is far more easier, a headache-free way of launching your app. So please tell me which laptop is best for programming. Anything that has a RAM, a graphic card, a hard disk, a keyboard, mouse. Pretty much any laptop is good for programming. Sir, which game do you play, sir? Right now, I'm playing a mobile game, Hit, Hit. I liked it. It's pretty awesome. And apart from that, I'm a big fan of Tekken. I play it a lot on my PlayStation. I'm also a fan of Call of Duty. I like to have Call of Duty, but I'm not a big fan of the recent version. It's not so good. Black Ops and all those were pretty awesome. Prince of Persia, yes, I do remember, and there are a couple of others as well. I play a lot of these games. Can you please make a course on C language for BTech CSE students? I cannot make a course for the specific curriculum of BTech because that would include question answer and the theoretical concepts. No, my courses are far more industry oriented so that you can build product with that and rather just getting passed in the exam. So no, that's not gonna come up. But I do have a course at learncodeonline.in. Please check that out. If you feel that this is something that you want to learn, go ahead, enroll in that. Okay, I was not clear in your laptop for programming video. I don't know. Uh, what advice do you give to ME graduate on how to go for programming job in native company with good programming knowledge, full stack, and few project done already? I would say prepare your uh, project section from GitHub and approach companies because companies are not going to come to you. You have to approach them. And if you're working on a specific domain, you have some specific companies to go into, you have in your mind. So that would be really good approach. So approach to them with your work, not with your two-page resumes. Okay. Just say that this is the work I have done. And if you think I can get a job in your company, that's it. Sir, what is Java good for other than Android? I don't know what you're saying. Okay. You can post your questions. I'm trying to answer a lot of questions here. There was an interesting question. How to start with AI? AI starts with Python. Yep. And I would also suggest you to go for iOS development if you want to get started with the AI because Apple have recently launched an AI kit. If you're not aware of it, go ahead, search it on the Google or YouTube. AI kit is the far most powerful technology in learning AI. Now, I know there are a lot of other courses from big giant names and other, but the way how Apple have actually introduced AI kit in their recent iOS 11, it's far more better than anything else that you can see right now on the web. And if you want to go into the native machine learning and AI, Python is the way. But again, I am pretty sure that Swift and iOS development will be the next game changer in augmented reality and artificial intelligences. So ARKit is the next thing. So go with the AR, AI, ML, okay, these kinds of things. Okay, so please give a tutorial for fresher placement tips for good companies. Hey, I don't think so. Probably I'll be doing that because I'm the placement head. I'm not TPO for your college. Uh, Sir, tell a laptop for learning what you have learned. I don't know why people keep watching. 83 watching. No, it's actually 121 count. Okay. And I purchased your Kotlin course yesterday and I'm super excited to learn. Hey Vivek, you will be thrilled and amazed that how good that course is actually. It's one of the finest course right now on the Kotlin. And just within this month, an amazing course on Android is coming up. And we have already built up more than 10 apps in that. Still a lot more to become up. Okay. Okay, tip to earn money through freelancer. That is coming up. How to earn money with freelancing. A couple of things that I can share and I can pass you some money. That is going to come up very soon in this channel. Your table view. Your table view. I don't know what you're saying. Uh, Thank you for answering questions. And sorry, I didn't know I should ask in English. No problem at all. You got that. Any good resource to learn JS? Yes, of course, Yogesh. That is why LearnCodeOnline.in was born, to give you the resources, best resources to learn. Okay, how can I create my own personal assistant like Siri? That would be really far more complicated. I even haven't tried to do so anything. Okay. Any plans to come Bangalore? Yes, Raman, I do have plans to come Bangalore. I do have a meeting in Bangalore with one of the thing that we are using at Learn Code Online. So yes, I do have a meeting in Bangalore. I would be surely coming up. I have to meet a lot of friends in Bangalore. So surely Bangalore trip is there. Sir, learning PHP is good or not? Yes, of course. With PHP, you can never go wrong. It's not the latest technology, but it's a tool that everybody should have in their bag. Because, for example, if I'm building a huge application, obviously I would be going with more advanced technologies like Firebase, React, or maybe Node.js. But if I have to make a simple website, one page or two page websites with having a contact form up and running, I would not be using Node.js for that. For sure, no. It would be far more kind of a not a cost effective thing. So for sure, I'd be using PHP for that. Okay, let's go. Sir, it's not Vish, it's like Abhishek. Again, you pronounce my name incorrectly. Abhishek. Okay, I hope I did some good this time, but I'm really sorry if I didn't pronounce it correctly. Uh, where can where we can get your courses? Sean, you can visit learncodeonline.in to check out all of my courses, and more are coming up, especially on the Android. Should I learn Objective-C for iOS and watch development? No, nope, Yogesh, you should be going with the Swift, which is currently in the market. It's being a formal announcement by Apple that we will not be going on with further development of Objective-C, and most of the apps that you see are completely designed in Swift. Okay, how to live stream? If you want to do a live stream on a YouTube channel, I'm not sure, but I think YouTube only allows you to live stream only if you have 10,000 subscribers or more. But I'm not pretty sure. And luckily, we are growing quite good on this channel. So there we go. Okay, so today is India versus Pakistan. Any comments? Yes, I would be watching the match with my friends. I do have some plans. I have called up my friends. We'll be having lazy Sunday. We'll be having chips, cokes, and a match and some commentary on from our side. It is going to be fun. We usually fight quite a lot on that. So yes, that is going to be fun. Okay, so India will win. Let's see. Hoping for the best. Cross my fingers. I really want this time to that happen. Uh, but let's see. Let's see. Very optimistic about that. Uh, does publishing an app in the Play Store increase your chances for getting a good job rather than unpublished GitHub projects? Yes, of course, for sure. But it depends on at that as well a little bit. Of course, published app are far more considered as a top compared to the unpublished GitHub project, because unpublished GitHub projects are not that much polished, and the only usual difference is in the images and the little bit polishes and the tweakings. If you can do that, surely you will have much more awesome. What is framework? Please explain me why we need this framework. Okay, I probably should do that in a separate video on the YouTube because it's a good subject. Okay, which language is good for beginners? If you have an Apple laptop, I would highly recommend Swift is a very, very awesome language for beginners. Python is also good for beginners, I would say. Don't get stuck with the C. It's far more complicated language. Yes, people will say if you can master C, you can master any other language. I get that. If you master Swift, you can master any other language. If you master Java, you can master any other language as well. So it's just a saying thing. Python is far more easy for the beginners. Or JavaScript is also. Okay. Which type of coffee you like? I like my coffee to be black and no milk. I prefer that. How should one develop AI? Probably we'll talk about. Where are you, sir? I'm live here at YouTube. Okay. So how much time we have spent? 18 minutes. It's 12:18. Okay. How can I become CEO of Google? Why just Google? Why don't you create your own company and buy Google, Facebook, WhatsApp, Instagram, Twitter all at a time, including Tesla as well? Why do just Google? Just buy all the companies. Okay, fun stuff. I love that. Okay, hey, please make a video on how to get a job in IT, especially path hack. Come on. Why are you worried so much about the job uh, if your if your skills are so much intact and they are very powerful, companies will come after you, no problem with that. Okay, so sir, how to do live stream? I have answered that. Does Angular 2 have scope in future? Angular is actually one of the finest technologies in the market right now, but the only problem is their rapid development. I'm a big fan of Angular style of writing code and Angular project in itself, but the only problem with the Angular is they're not giving time to the people to apply that into a full-fledged project or people to learn that. As soon as Angular this version is rolled out, the next version just completely breaks the previous things, then the next version roll out that breaks up the previous things. So backward compatibility is something that Angular guy needs to understand to imply that project into production. That is the one thing that I don't focus much on Angular, rather React, because all the latest version of the React were backward compatible, and a couple of them were not. Remember that the routers, especially in the React, were not compatible with that. So yes, okay. I'm studying class 9. Will I be able to understand and learn Java? Of course, no problem. What is the difference between CSE and IT? Computer science engineering and IT, basically in college level, they do have same curriculums, but IT is more oriented towards networking. Rather, computer science is more over software oriented. Basic general overview. I could be wrong. Okay, learning Kotlin from Learn Code Online and super excited to learn. Thanks. Okay, keep on going. Please tell me, Intel 5, 4 GB RAM, hard disk 500 GB in laptop. Where is your graphic card? Where is your graphic card? Otherwise, you'll face problems. Okay. Uh, what are your thoughts about competitive programming? I don't know why people are so much worried about competitive programming and stuff. I don't have any much thoughts about it. You can say completely blank. Yeah. And today we have answered a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Yeah. What is good for beginners, web development or app development? I would say if you're a beginner, get started with web development. Not for complete, but at least for front end development, because that front end development skill will help you quite a lot in placing your things, getting friendly that how the buttons are being done, how the on call or on click features are being applied. So yes, it's a good thing that you first get started with web, but it's not completely a kind of a line on the rock. You can always change that. And I have seen a lot of people getting started directly with app development, but I somehow consider that if somebody is getting started from the web, he can do a little bit better and easily can move on into app development. Kind of a process. Okay. Hey, is Java learning good in 2017? Yes, of course. Why not? If you're going to get started with that, why not? It's a good language. I don't like it that much, but it's a fantastic language. Especially the application in Android is far more good than compared to other like Hibernate or Struts. They are far more pain. But the application of the Java and Android is easy. Okay. Any tip for building logic in iOS? I'm trying a lot, but due to weak in math, I'm not able to build complex logic. Uh, hey, Sajan Patel. Um, I would say that logic building is not so much related to math, but yeah, sometimes it requires basic algebraic mind to solve problems and equations. Uh, Hi Hitesh, when will React Native tutorial will be up in learncodeonline.in? I haven't started to work on React Native tutorials because whenever I produce any course, I want that course to be finalized, finished version of that, so that if people are taking my course, that's it. They should never buy any book, never should buy any other courses or anything. Once done with my course, they should be done. And I haven't yet started with the React Native because, and it's not in the next to do list because after the Android, first of all, Android is taking a lot of time because I want more and more apps to be included, more concepts to be included. After that, iOS 11 and augmented reality kit in iOS 11 is there, so I have to focus a little bit attention there as well. And probably after that, there is going to be React Native. But Shreyas, what I want to tell you is you can check out my course on React.js. And once you have the React.js concept, probably I think that with a little bit effort, just for the 10% effort, you can quickly and easily switch into React Native. Okay, so it's almost exactly same concepts there. So just try out that. It's a good approach. Sir, is Swift similar to Android? No, it's not. 111 watching. Yep, it's 122 by the way, Kush. Okay. Which language should beginners learn? Kotlin or Java? You can choose with anyone, no problem with that. How much animation and programming are related? I would say no, not much if you just leave out the game development there. But all of the app development like Android and Swift do support little bit of the animations. But if you'll talk about the game development, they are closely related with the Maya and Unity 3Ds. But apart from that, no, not much. Get a cheer for India versus Pakistan. Yeah, India versus Pakistan. That is going to be a big thing. We'll surely have that. So how make app for App Store? You need to have an Apple device, maybe Mac Mini, MacBook Pro, MacBook Air, or iMac, whatever. Go to learncodeonline.in and there you go. I hate Trump. Okay. Who is that guy? I hate Trump. Javier. Your personal thoughts. Don't want to comment anything on that. I'm also a big fan of Tekken game. Yeah, I am too. Okay, the questions are getting repetitive and I've already answered a lot about them. Okay. How long you are teaching online? Is this your full time for living? Do you also work for other companies or freelancing? Uh, no, teaching online is not my full-time job because yes, of course, you can expect that offering a course for $10, $15, $20 is not something that you can live up for. This is not at all completely profitable. Imagine if one student is paying you just 600 rupees or 1,000 rupees, how can you actually be profitable in that? So yes, I do corporate jobs as well. Sometimes I do get hired on a termly basis, like 2 month or 6 month. I don't like to stuck around for 2 years or something with one company. And I also do freelancing as well. But my freelancing is not like bidding on the projects or like that. My clients are far more specific. They want very complex projects to be done. So yes, I do for them. And obviously, if the project is complex, it's far more challenging. It's far more good in pay. And luckily, with the God's grace, I'm happy to say that I do have a bunch of clients, and always corporates are approaching me. I do get offered for writing books, writing video books quite a lot often. So, yeah, things are going good. Okay. I have already said I have no thoughts about competitive programming, no thoughts at all. Is Django has scope? Can I earn normal on Django? Yes, for sure. Django and Python are pretty awesome. They are being used for quite a lot of companies. Yes, you can go with that. That's also a way. You are doing really a good job. Kudos. Thank you, Shivam. Thank you. Do give it a thumbs up this video. It really requires your thumbs ups. Okay, so go ahead. Whatever you are listening, doing, it's been 30 minutes. Okay, and your 30 minutes should, I have spent 30 minutes with you. This deserves a thumbs up. So go ahead, give it a thumbs up. Please, guys. I hope you can do so. Okay, I can see the number counting up. So in case you are just busy watching, go ahead, give it a thumbs up. We need it. We need it. Thumbs up actually is something that shows how much you are liking the video, how much you are liking the concept. So don't be like that, hey, I'll do it later on. Do it right now. We need it. Okay, I can see the number rising up quickly. That's awesome. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, I'm just going to class 11 and I'm learning Java. Can you give me some tips, some motivations? I do a lot of motivation videos, so best of luck for your class 11 and keep learning programming as well. Okay, how can electronic engineer work on Python? What should be gone to get higher? I don't know. Uh, okay, how to learn UI for Android app development? Please tell. K Satyam asked this. Okay, I also do some kind of UI development, but I do it on Mac. And on Mac, I do have a software known as Sketch. Just check it out, it's really awesome. And once the app design is done, I use InVision, which is like a simulation of your images into app. So this is how I design UI for most of my apps for clients. Okay, video on InfoSec, video on Freelancer, surely, surely. Do you have Java on LCO? The Java course with Android is coming up this month at LCO. And by the way, it's not LOC, it's LCO. A lot of people mail me that, hey, I'm learning on LOC. No, you are not learning on line of control. You are learning on LCO, okay? So, okay. Which elective subject should I choose for my seventh same, cloud computing or data mining or warehousing? I would be going with cloud because it's far more interesting subject and you will be making a cloud from an Australian guy. I forgot his name. He's an Indian, lives in Australia and he has actually OpenStack. I think so. I don't remember the cloud name. So it's a good subject. You'll enjoy there. Your videos are really good, awesome, and courses too. Can you please upload course for making GUI application with C++? If I'd be making a course for GUI application, I would probably be going with the Python because TK Inter is far more fun. I did a project very long time ago on making a GUI for a wireless tool. Probably you might have heard about the Aircrack set of tools. I did designed a GUI application for myself personally because I used to forget the command. So check that out on my GitHub repo. It's there still. I love your videos. It gives a lot of information and your videos gives inspiration to me to course and also iOS app development. Okay, thumbs up, Shri. Thumbs up for you. Okay. The feature of GIS. Yes, GIS. I did heard a little bit about it in my masters. Didn't paid a lot of attention to it. I'm not much interested in the geographical information system. So no much, not much idea. I didn't pay much attention there, although it was a subject in my masters. I didn't. Is Python is a framework of PHP? Come on, man. You can answer. You can just Google this question at least. That Python is a framework of PHP. It's such a bad thing, I would say. You should not be asking these kinds of questions. If you're getting started in programming, at least you should know what is a framework, what is a programming language. Okay, PHP and Python, calling them a framework, really bad. Hi, I subscribed your channel recently. I'm very happy with your videos and suggestions. Thank you so much. Nice profile picture there. Is it a doll? I don't know. Nice profile. Bangalore meetup. Uh, meetup? I don't know. I do have that much of subscribers or not to have a meetup. But surely, if I'll be in Bangalore, I'll be notifying everybody about my hotel and everything so that if you want to have a coffee, surely we can. Uh, can you meet me today? No, today is India-Pakistan match. Everybody should be busy with that. Coming to Bihar, no plans of that right now. Uh, Swift similar to Android? Is it easy to learn Swift after learning Android, or they both are different? No, it's far more easy actually. Once you are aware of the Swift or Android development, it's far more easy to go into iOS development. If you know iOS, it's easy to go into Android. So they are connected. Okay. Okay. Are you covering courses on Kotlin? I have seen your videos on Kotlin, so I just need to know, is it a full course on Kotlin? Uh, I have knowledge. Okay, Sudeep, what you need to do is just go on to learncodeonline.in. All your answers are there. You can check out the entire curriculum, what is being taught, what is not. It's a complete transparency thing. Okay, Hitesh, there is a huge spike in enthusiasm just now. It is very profitable now. Uh, I don't know what you're talking. But if you're talking huge spike in the channel, yes, it is. Okay, so a lot of questions are which PC you use? I don't use PC. I use an iMac, the big one. I think it's 29 inches. I think so, 29 or the bigger one, with a lot of RAM. I do have 4 slots, and each slot is having an 8 GB of RAM. So pretty heavy machine. I like it pretty fast. Uh, which is your favorite player in cricket? I'm a big fan of Sachin. And after Sachin, there's nobody who has taken actually the place of Sachin. I have grown up watching each and every match of Sachin. Big fan of Sachin, no doubt about it. Yes, after that, I liked little bit Dhoni, but apart from that, nobody. Because I believe if he's a cricketer, he is an idol, he has a job, he has a public responsibility, and cursing on the field is the last thing that I want anybody to do, because you are an inspiration, you are a role model for everybody. If you are going around on the field cursing people openly, I'm not a big fan. I hope you are getting for whom I'm pointing out. But yeah, Sachin, and after that, little bit of the Dhoni, but not much. Sachin, all the time. Will you watch today's India Pakistan match? Yes, Pranjal, I will be watching it. Okay, where we are going, a lot of questions. Okay, what's your salary? Enough, good to live a happy life, enough to have some free time to make courses for you, enough to get some trips as well. So, okay. Uh, you don't need a degree to write code. I don't know. Yeah, you just need a code editor and a computer to write the code. Okay, so what's the future of Angular? Angular can have a great future if they slow down their development process, because what they're doing is they're developing quite lot fast. And this is, again, I discussed it a little bit before that, the backward compatibility issue. Coming to Indore? No, not right now. I'm also a die-hard fan of Sachin. Yeah, most of the India is. Who do you support, India or Pakistan? I know a lot of people from Pakistan are also watching, but I do support India. I cannot do anything. I do support. Okay. Signed up for an iOS course which starts next week. Any tips on dealing with the Swift, the framework? No, just you'll be good. If the instructor is good there for the iOS development, you should be good. Which is better, React Native or Google Flutter? React Native. As of now, I would be going for React Native. Okay, in React course, browser history of React router is not working in version 4.0 or higher. Yeah, I know, I can understand your frustration, because uh, the React router has got some disruptive changes, and that made my code broke because I worked on version 3. I will try to make sure to make some videos on React router in the coming up days, so that you can actually have a fix for that. But yes, I'm aware of the situation that React Router version 4 has broken the things. So these are the 2 videos that got broke. Yeah, I'm aware of the situation. Okay. Development or digital marketing? Actually, just to give you a little bit idea, Firoz, I do know digital marketing. I worked for a company for 6 months or so, 4 months or 6 months, where my job was basically on running ads for the client, and basically it was a basic SEO company. So I do know a lot about it, and so that's all. So I would prefer development onto that. How much hours do you code? I've never actually calculated. Probably 6 hours or so because I'm usually in front of the computer all day long. So, in one language or the other, I usually am writing code. Best resource for learning Python. Hey Salman, you can watch out learncodeonline.in for best resource on Python. Okay, by which device are you live streaming? I am live streaming from my mobile. This mobile thing is going on with the live streaming. I use a OnePlus 3T. I'm looking forward to upgrade for OnePlus 5. Okay, so how to make a working application after coding in IDE, how to make graphical interface. Okay. Okay, so a lot of people are making some jokes as well. .NET is good for feature. Never a big fan of .NET. It's such a closed environment that I don't like. Okay, so we have spent almost 40 minutes here. That is long. How can you record at 3 a.m.? Probably you might have watched the videos and noticed the time at the top bar. Uh, yes, I do record sometime late night, sometime all day long. So yeah, I do. Okay, he noticed me. Yes, some people are just attention seekers. I noticed you. Okay, so let's just go there. Uh, okay, I don't know why people are just. Could you take a detailed video about database, Firebase, server-side, backend SQL, no SQL on iOS? Surely, Firebase could have been a subject of interest for a lot of people, and I'm getting really good requests on Firebase. So surely, probably in the next iOS 11 course, I'll take Firebase in far more detail what anybody have taken so far. So we'll do so. Okay, give me your number. Sorry. Okay. Complete website building from buying a domain to publish that it's a pretty fairly easy process, Nikhil. Once you have done the hard work of building a website, it's just buying a domain from HostGator, BigRock, GoDaddy, whatever you like, and just upload all of your files onto the www directory. That's it. Probably I'll do a video on it. uh, your reputation or Stack Overflow. I do have an account, but I rarely reply to the questions because most of the questions are already being replied, and I just search for the answers there most of the time. Uh, okay, so I think we have done quite a lot, and this was a good idea of having a Sunday live. I would say, hey, you have stopped giving it a thumbs up. Keep going on with that. Go ahead, check out. Uh, do give it a thumbs up because this is the only way I can understand that you're liking all these things or not. Okay, so give it a thumbs up. Yeah, I can see the numbers raising up. And I would say that I think that's it. And I need to get back onto my work. I'm making a to-do app, by the way, that uses MySQLite in Android. That is going to come up in the Android course. It's a full-fledged app. And after that, we will also build a kind of a Instagram app with the Firebase in Android. That is also going to come up in the Android course. So with this, I would say bye-bye everybody, and you can write your bye-bye here. We will do more of these Sunday lives on next Sundays and every Sunday because that's why they are called a Sunday live. So bye-bye everybody. I hope you have enjoyed. I've tried to answer a lot of your questions, but I can understand I haven't answered all of you. So be prepared with your questions or just hi, hello. And I can see a lot of bye-byes here. So bye-bye, and we'll catch you up in the video. And by the way, just a small announcement, make sure that you watch the next video, which is coming up on this channel. That is going to be a chance for you to earn some good cash. Okay, so thank you for staying up and bye-bye.